Being a simp has been declared a crime cause people who band under flag Kazuma yearn for true gender equality. Our hopes and dreams lie under this ideology, an ideology which simps sought to destroy by worshipping women, and also the other way around, saying that for the sake of gender equality. But above all, these simps have committed yet even a greater crime. That is not subscribing to this channel. If you're not a simp, do subscribe. Glad that's out of the way. It's crazy how much this word has popped up in the last few weeks and it got hella annoying. Honestly, didn't even knew this word or its meaning before people got cramped up in their house and had nothing better to do than call other people women worshippers. But hell, I didn't even knew the meaning of the word thought until I looked at this bitch. So yeah, instead of calling real people simps, which to be honest we all are to some extent, like it or not, that's the reality fam, I thought I'd rather point out biggest simps in anime. And hell yeah, I bet many of your favorite characters will be mentioned in this list. Now before I start, I'ma make one thing clear. I'll go over actually likable characters, or at least characters that I like cause it's my channel, and those who do not like the picks can suck. Also, as of right now, I have no way of knowing your picks. That being said, I won't be going over characters like Mineta, even though he is a massive simp, because one, I'm pretty sure he's not even liked by anyone, even his classmates, and two, his entire existence is unnecessary and just does not fit. Like you're telling me he passed the test made for testing quirks to save humans and themselves, by which Deku, who himself contradicts every aspect of his own character, could barely pull out. That's absurd. And yeah, they put a guy who can control minds in a sidekick course and not this thing. And also I'd like to mention I won't be going over harem or ecchi anime protagonists for obvious reasons. Anyway, getting back to the topic of biggest simps in anime. Literally every old dude in anime. Have you ever seen an old dude in anime, especially shonen, that ain't a massive simp? I mean, look at Master Roshi, huge simp, also incredibly buff, even at that age. See people, being a simp makes you buff for a lifetime. Do tell me in the comments if you know of any old dude who's not a pervert. Joseph Joestar, massive simp. I mean, the dude literally cheated on his wife with a girl younger than his daughter at 70 or something. This dude ain't just a simp fam. He's the one who delivers and owns his shit. Jiraiya Sensei. Now this dude is my number one most favorite character in all of Naruto. He spends his entire life searching for the student he was told about in a prophecy who will bring peace to this entire ninja world. And the fact that his first student that we know of is Minato, who was by far the most accomplished student he ever trained. But nah fam, he didn't stop there. He thought, I have a lot of life left, what if this dude ain't the one? So he kept searching and kept training new students. And all three of them were crucial to the world peace that Naruto achieved at the end of Naruto Shippuden, which was then destroyed by Boruto, but that's not the point. The point is that still didn't stop my man Pervy Sage from being a massive simp. This dude was such a kiss-ass for women that he literally got poisoned or drugged in early Naruto because he was being a simp. Furthermore, he sells hentai for a living. Can you imagine any character with more charisma than this dude? See fam, being a simp not only gets you buff and shit, it also makes you the man who saves Zawardo. Now since I'm on the topic of big three, let's talk about simps in One Piece. Hell yeah, I'm talking about none other than my boy Sanji. This dude is third in the Demon Trio and Luffy's left-hand man. Now his introduction in the story begins with being a massive simp when he was simping over Nami and other girls on the Baratie restaurant, but that doesn't make him a massive simp. And you know, the basic theme of One Piece is every crew member has a dream that will be accomplished when the story ends, the world government is defeated, yada yada yada. And this dude's dream is to be the best cook in the world and travel to the All Blue, a mythical place even in One Piece where all seas of the world collide and fishes from all 4 seas can be found in one place. Now this is a video on biggest simps in anime, so why am I explaining Sanji's dream to you? Well, that's because this man is on the zenith of becoming a simp. He was literally ready to give up his dream, his reason to leave his father figure, all his friends on the crew, and most importantly his captain, just to live with mermaids. Even though just a mere touch from one almost kills this man, which by the way was one of the stupidest thing in Fishman Island arc. He went so far as to say, "This is my all blue now." Like, what the hell? One of the funniest and most stupidest shit in all of anime. Now I am a man of culture, a comrade under flag Kazuma. I believe in true gender equality. And as I mentioned male simps, I'll also shine some light on female simps. And no, I don't mean you reshit, so all you weebs keep it in your pants. And I said all you weebs because there ain't no such thing as female weebs, but even if there are, you also keep it in your pants. Glad that's out of the way. But yeah, female simps do exist, and prime example of them is Union. Now she is a comic relief character, and while she does not worship a dude, which will quite literally be the meaning of female simp, a definition which on Sakura and on Ino from early Naruto fit perfectly. I mention her because this girl goes out of her way just to have some friends. Now it's really hard to explain why I call her a simp, but I bet those who have watched Konosuba can understand. She would literally buy a mansion if you said you will be her friend. And to be honest, the writer of Konosuba should give her some redemption. Now I know this is off topic, but I have to get it out. On the positive side, I did give examples of female simps, and I can go on longer, but they ain't as fun as male simps, so maybe if you people ask a lot in comments, I'll make a separate video on that. This next simp ain't your typical badass or buff dude. No. On the first glance, he looks like this innocent, righteous child that only cares for making a living, but nah fam. He's a titanic simp. Now I'm talking about Balkon from Danmachi. All he does in the first season and for the most of the second season is trying to look cool and impress that airhead princess whose name I don't remember and ain't gonna look up cause I remember enough that it was a hard ass name to speak. Next simp, Sinbad Oji-san. Now this dude is the most powerful man in all of Magi. He is called the King of 7 Seas. The dude has like 7 jinns in his command, and he stopped at that cause it's literally impossible for him to get any more. But above all, he's a massive simp. He goes to a rival kingdom and their princess is found sleeping with him in the morning. I know, just some random stuff that's happened in anime. Nothing unusual. And even though this time he did nothing, even his entire royal generals suspect him to bang that tushy. This does not make him a simp cause well, he was misunderstood in this situation. Even though his closest people have the utmost faith that he did that. What does make him a massive simp is when he rescued a lady from the big bad, and Aladdin, one of the main characters of the story, dives in those milkers. As Sinbad comes in the room, the first word he utters in utter surprise is, "Huh? Someone made a move on a woman before me?" Fam, there's a lesson in this. To become the world leader, you mustn't become some perfect being in everyone's eyes. You must own all your personality, all its flaws and perviness, and tell the world to screw it. If you wanna follow me, this is who I am. See fam, being a sim makes you a world leader. Now the next sim, and from the same anime, the dude who made Sinbad say those words, Aladdin. Now he looks like a child, and because of that, this dude has like a free pass to any women's soft set, and I mean literally. Like why the hell are babies and little kids so lucky with that anyways? Don't they know we were also small ones? So yeah, biggest sims in anime. Aladdin and every little brat you see in those milkers. So this next dude is probably my favorite simp. Not as a person, but as a simp. This dude left no stone unturned when it comes to I have no words. I think this will be more clear if you all know who the dude is. It's Makoto Ito from School Days. And I'm sure now you all know what I meant by this clip. But that's not why he's my favorite simp. He's my favorite simp because, he gets what he deserves in the end, and it's so damn satisfying. Now, I won't be spoiling the ending, but I will say watch on your own risk. And as a wise man once said, do not stick your dick in crazy. This is the only advice I will give. Finally, last simp of the day. Although I know there are heaps of simp out there, but I'ma end this one on my boy Meliodas. Not only is this dude one of the biggest simps in anime, but he is by far the most consistent one. The dude has been simping around for a whammon for over 3,000 fucking years. Now I know some might call it romantic, but man of culture know that this act is but being a simp for the longest time in any anime. That's it guys, I'm gonna end this video here. Do like and subscribe. Sayonara.